We have a dishwasher here. It's working fine, but we have got some rust. You see the lower parts on the side panel, on the door panel, particularly the lower parts. And inside, it's in great condition. It's all stainless steel, you see. So it's a shining, great condition. It's an old machine, but we do not use it very often, just for parties or holidays. Normally we just wash our dishes with hand. So it is, I think it's worthwhile to do some rust removing and paint. It may be difficult to just remove the rust and paint this way, and I will try to remove, if I can, remove the panel, the side panel and front panel, and remove the rust and paint and put them back together. So I will try to remove the door panel and the side panel of this machine. We're going to try to remove side panel first. There's maybe blocking something here, so we're trying to remove the side panel first and then the front panel. But to remove the side panel, I think we need to remove this top cover first. To remove the top cover, we need to remove two screws at the back over here. You can see here the one, and there's another one just over here. So we remove this two screw and try to remove this top cover. This is easy to remove, and similarly remove the other side, the same screw here. So the second screw. After two back screw removed, we can just lift this up and then push this forward to remove the panel. Okay, see there's some plastic hooks, 3 hooks over here. So this is a top panel we have removed. This is a back and that's the front. So we've got 3 clips to hold the top panel. So now you can see the top panel, and we have the inside. Looks in good condition, and there's a tar thing on here, stainless steel, and here the tar thing to protect everything. I think it's in good condition overall. And this 3, and they're plastic, they clipped to this frame and then to hold the top cover. Now after the top panel removed, we can see the side panel. So we have a screw on the top and one here. Then we have a screw in the front and the lower part one there, and hopefully we have a screw on the back. So at the back of the side panel we have a screw on the top, and we also have one here at the bottom and here. The bottom we have a 2 screw, and the top we have 1 screw. So if we remove all this, I hope the side panel can be removed. I hope there's no screw at the bottom. If there are some, and then that's we have to raise the machine up. I will remove these screws first. So side panel screws, there are 7 of them. I just remove this one first. So, okay, so I will remove the all others in a similar way. I have removed the top screw and the screw here, and 2 screw here and here, and I found that there's another 2 bottom here. So there's the one here, and there's the one here. We also need to remove at the bottom. There's the washer on the front screw. It's a plastic washer. You can see here. There's the washer. Okay. After all the screw I can see removed, and here we can separate, and here we can separate, and also that corner, but something seems at the front corner there's something holding the side panel, and maybe I will try to remove this plastic cover, and I can feel here there's some screw here. I need to raise it up to remove the screw at the bottom here, and I think there should be here as well. There's another one. I can feel it, but I have to raise the machine up. So I have raised the machine up. So now you can see inside the mirror there, we have the front leg over there, and beside the leg there's the screw, and I think the screw got a hex head over here. I can use the socket to remove this screw. I have used some WD-40 to soak it up. The hexo screw head, the size is between 5 and 6 millimeters. And then I found this socket is the right side. It is 7/32. So I will use this socket to remove the screw. So here is the screw removed from there. The head of the screw, like this. Now I have this lower front plastic panel removed. So you can see, so we have a clip here. So that clip will just hold, this is a leg, hold on the top of this frame, metal frame. And here there is the cut, and that will hold onto that clip. It's also plastic. So it's a holding there, here, and here is a holding here. And then bottom there's a screw to screw beside the leg. And similar structure on the other side of the leg. So this is how to remove the front lower plastic panel. So after front lower plastic panel removed, so you can see this there's a small side, small at this corner, that plastic small panel, and that panel is held by screws over there. So we can remove the 2 screw, and to remove this front side small cover, and also on this side. So now you can see I remove this corner the side small plastic cover. It's actually held by one screw in the middle, so just over there. So we have removed this side small plastic cover. So after remove this, you can see another two screws holding the side panel. So the side panel can be removed by removing this one, and all behind, and the top, and at the front. So we remove all the screw around, and then we can remove the side panel. I also noticed that if you can see it, so this screw, there's a plastic cover between the panel and the screw. So we can remember front screws, we have all the screws have got plastic washers. Top and behind, all the screws on the top and behind the panel, there are no washers. So now we have the side panel removed from the body. The correct order should be: remove the front lower cover by removing the two bottom screw and unclip here, and also get from the catch of the side panel from here. And after that, remove the side plastic small panel, just only one screw holding this to the side panel and the frame. And then remove all the screws around the side panel, at the back, on the top, and at the front, and the lower over there. So we can remove the side panel. So now side panel we can remove. The next thing we want to do is to remove the front door panel. So also notice on the small side panel, there are two lugs just get into the side panel, you can see. So that two get into there when you are installing the side panel. So this is the rear cross panel. When we remove the side panel, this will be off as well. But the front cross member, I think, is held from the bottom to here, and here they are together. They should be here after we remove the side panel. So just remember to catch this when you remove the side panel. All the screw down there. So just after the screw removed, remove this side panel. This rear cross member, there's some foam taped on, so we just keep it like this. So these are the side panels removed. As you can see, the rust over here, and we can take them outside to treat the rust and paint with anti-rust paint and rust remover, and topped with the white paint. And here is the rear cross member. So these are the two side plastic cover removed, and here our top cover. After two side panel and a small plastic panel removed, and we can try to remove the front steel rusted panel. And to remove this, if we open the front door, and what we can see are the screws on the top and on the side of this front door. So we're trying to remove all the screws to say if we can remove the front steel rusted panel. So firstly, we don't want to remove this control panel on the top, if possible. And I'm going to try to remove the screw, so the lower screws, to say if we can remove it from the panel. Otherwise we may have to remove this. So we're going to try to remove the lower screws. And these screws, you can see they are torque screws. We need to torque screw it. So the size of this screw, they are T15. So we're going to use a T15 to remove all these screws. Okay, that's the torque screw. So we're going to remove all the lower one and the other side. So now I have removed this screw and that screw. When I remove the lower screw, the front cover kind of drop down. So I will keep that a little bit on and then remove the other side. So now we have removed the front panel. If you see here, the front panel inside, there must be some water get in here, and it's very rusted, and inside here there's still something over here, and the other side it is more terrible. So by removing this, we can do a better job of remove the rust and the paint. To remove, you can here just each side 3 screw. Each side 3 screw. After we remove the 3 screw, the front panel just dropped from the front door. And also you can notice there are 2 holes on the top of the panel, and actually 2 holes get onto, there are 2 small posts from this plastic control panel. That 2 things get into the front steel panel. So now we have removed everything, and we can do a clean up. And over here there's something, so we can clean them all very well. Here the pipe is going down if there's more water over there. We can clean the machine, and we can remove the rust from the panel, apply some rust remover, anti-rust paint, and top up with the white paint. Then we're going to reassemble them. I'm not going to make videos for the rust removing and painting, but after I paint it, I can just show some picture and before I install everything back. Now I have all the panels painted, and you can see it's not the same as the original paint here. This is my paint, my white paint, but it looks much better than the rust we used to have. So I'm ready to install back everything. The correct order of installation is, so we're going to install the side panel, this 2 side panel, to the side of the dishwasher, and followed by these 2 plastic corner at here, so at the front here. So we're going to install these 2 plastic onto each of the side panel, and then we're going to install this front door sill, so at the bottom, and so this you can see, so this opening will get into the catch over there. After that, we can install the front door, and finally we're going to install back this top cover. So that's all what I'm going to do. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps if you want to do the same.